Hello lovely people, welcome back to another studio vlog, or hello if you're new. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to kind of kick straight into the vlog this week. Normally I do a little bit of a sit down chat and update you guys on a few things, tell you about my week, but I have some orders that need to go and I really want to sit down and pack them, and I thought, well, I haven't even started the vlog yet, so I better do that before I pack the orders. So I thought we could just jump straight into it. So yeah, let's pack some orders. So I just sat and did a few little thank you notes. I do try really hard to add these to every order, pop the little name at the top and then just write a little thank you message, and I just really love doing it because I feel like it adds that personal touch. So yeah, I thought I'd write them all out before I packed them. Normally I'll do it as I pack them, but because I had like 5 to do, I thought let's do them now and then I could pop them in the orders, which I'm going to do now. Okay, I didn't pick up the camera yesterday because I don't know where the day went. I don't know what I did other than edit the footage that I'd already taken. I'm trying really, really hard to not have a huge editing workload on the weekends, because I try and take the weekends off other than the studio vlog, like getting it prepped and ready to go. But I always find that I spend hours and hours doing it. It takes me a good 6 hours before I've even exported and uploaded to edit these videos. It takes me quite a while. That's just me being a little bit picky and a little bit particular about how I edit and things. Like, I can't really move myself away from that because I just enjoy the way that I edit, and that's what it's all about. But I'm trying to get on top of the time that I spend in one go, so trying to do little bits here and there so that it doesn't feel as much of a job, because I'm always like find myself rushing on a Sunday evening to get the thumbnail done and to get it uploaded. So I thought, well, I'll do half of it and then hopefully, or do what I've recorded already, and then hopefully I won't be having too much of an issue. But yes, I have currently printed 2. This one looks so weird. It is a daisy print, but obviously the daisy is going to be white and then the middle is yellow. So you can't see it here. The Cricut machine will cut the shapes out. That's my hope, that it will do it nicely. And I've also got some strawberries. These are quite, what's the word? I've lowered the opacity of the design quite a lot, but these are going to have a white border on them as well to make little memo pads. And if this goes well, I think I'm going to do a dedicated video on how to make memo pads at home. It's quite simple, but I thought it would be nice to share, especially if people wanted to make things like on their own, because these are custom shapes. A lot of people do square ones. You can get square ones manufactured, and I'm sure you can get the shaped ones manufactured as well, but I personally haven't found anywhere. And with the square ones, I just don't think the quality is going to be quite, like, I'm anxious about the quality level considering I've already got stationery, and it'd be nice for it to kind of go together. But the company that I use at the moment for my stationery don't do like memo pads, they're like the square memo pads. So yeah, I'm going to test these with you before I get into printing loads of sheets, because I'm going to need quite a few of these. This is 120, I think, GSM paper. It's really, really smooth. I really, really like it, and hopefully they will go okay. I have tested writing on these as well. I printed it on some cheaper paper and tested writing on it, and I think it's, you know, it's a really nice level of colour, I think. So yeah, I need to print these and just test it, make sure that it's going to be okay before I spend loads of time and things on printing and then it doesn't work and then I waste everything. So let's test some little memo pads. I'm very excited. I hope these go well because I have a little design already and I just would love to add a little collection of mini memo pads, so we'll see how it goes. So the Cricut has actually cut so nicely, except here the Bluetooth connection kind of dropped and then it kind of went back and then forward again and cut off a little piece. But I'm actually going to use that to test whether or not this yellow colour in the middle is too yellow. I feel like maybe it needs to be more of a pastel colour, but I'm going to try it and just kind of see how I feel, I think. But yeah, let's just peel this off and hope that it's, yeah, look, they look so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's kind of giving me egg vibes, but like very pretty eggs. Okay, these have also come out so pretty. I love them. They're looking much more vibrant on camera, so I actually do think I want to adjust the settings on, like, the print settings a little bit and make it a little bit more crisp. And also there are slight printing lines on the strawberries. I don't know how well you can see them on, there we go, this is a better one. Can you see those really fine lines kind of on here going across? That's just from the printer, so I'm definitely going to play with the settings a little bit. And as you can see on camera, actually there is like a faded colour here, even though you can't really see it with my eyes, but the camera's picking it up really obviously. So I'm gonna have to adjust things a little bit. I do think I want to tone this yellow down just a little bit, soften it and make it less eggy, I suppose. You can still write on it perfectly, but I just want to adjust it a bit so that I'm happy. But yeah, these are really cute. Let me just peel one off. Like, how cute will that be as a little memo pad glued up the top here? I love it so much. I just need to make some changes. It's the next day. I am currently fighting on my printer because it's decided it needs all of the cleaning done. It needs head alignment and just all the cleaning settings. I can't remember what they're called because it's printing my stuff really not the best. Yeah, we've kind of got somewhere though. I have reprinted the colour of the daisies and of the strawberries as well, and I'm going to turn you around and show you kind of where I'm at with them. I think I'm much happier. I just need to sort out the printer so that it's not creating those lines and just making things look less perfect. Sorry, that's so bright there, I don't know why I turned around. Yeah, so let me turn you around and show you. Okay, so this is where we're at with the strawberries and daisies. These top two are the original two and the bottom are the new ones. So I have faded the yellow a lot on the new one because this just seemed too bright to write over. It was a bit distracting with the pen because I did do a test kind of write on one of these. I mean, when you put them next to each other, this one looks lower quality, but actually it's not, and it makes much more sense for a memo pad. So we've gone for a lighter yellow in the daisy, and then this is the older strawberry and the newer strawberry. So I've actually upped the opacity because it just makes it look much cleaner, much crisper without you not being able to write on it. So this one just was a little bit fuzzy because the opacity was quite a lot lower. I just upped it by another 10% and it's made a massive difference, but you can still write on it. It still looks really lovely. So yeah, that's where we're at. These are the new ones. I think this is what we're going to go with. I'm going to think about it for a little bit and just check that I'm really happy with them. But yeah, I think they're going to be so cute. And then I do have some square ones, but I think we're going to work on those next week because we're already at Friday and yeah, this day has run away with me. Hello guys, I'm having a little bit of a dilemma. The strawberry ones won't print properly. I've tried cleaning my printer so many times now and it's still got the lines. So maybe it's my ink. One of my inks is going a little bit low, so maybe I need to order more ink. So I'm going to save that one for test printing another time because I'm just going to waste so much paper and ink and it's just not worth it when there's obviously something going wrong. I don't think it's the file, I think it's my printer. So I need to go in to the settings and see what I can do about that. Also, I think I'm a little bit close. And then with the daisy one, I thought I'd lined them all up when I took them off of the mat, but they're not like lining up properly when I like put them together. Like they do and then they don't, and it just isn't quite right, and I'm not quite sure why. Like from what I can tell, I'm putting the right one next to each other, but it's so annoying. Here's a little pile of 25, so this is kind of what it would look like as a little memo pad. It's just a really simple white daisy, but as you can see here, I know it's not glued yet, but I just can't line it up properly. So that's a bit annoying, and I'm definitely not going to be able to get further this week than that, because it's already nearly the end of Friday. So, what is going on with my angle today? I'm a bit annoyed. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm going mad. But maybe I need to do square memo pads instead and see how they come out. Because maybe these shapes are just a little bit too difficult. You've got to have a lot of patience if you're trying to do custom shaped memo pads. I just think it would be so cute, wouldn't it? But I'm just gonna have to see what happens, because it's just not right. Maybe I need to go through and really work out which end of the flower is which. And I spent so long doing like the shape for this flower as well. It took me ages to get it right. So it's made me even more annoyed that, like, I swear as I was taking them off the Cricut, I was piling them on properly, but then maybe some turned around. It's hard to know, but although actually there are certain places if you hold it, it's fine. But obviously this needs to go into a press to be glued, and if I can't line it up properly, then it's going to be terrible and not glued properly. So we'll have to see. I also need to get some thicker card and make like backing of the same shape, so that they can then have their own kind of little backing cards, because I can't use the thick board because I don't think my Cricut will cut through it, but I need something thicker than what I'm using for the pad, so it has like some stability at the bottom. So that's annoying, but that's the reality of a small business, trial and error, a lot of it. Yeah, I think I'm going to call that the end of a studio vlog really, because my brain it just hurts a little bit. Oh, I'm so annoyed because I was really hoping to have some memo pads to show you guys at the end of this, and then maybe make a little extra YouTube video, but this is the reality, isn't it? Hopefully next week will be a little bit more successful, I suppose. I have got some other things that I'm working on, some things that I can't show you just yet because I'm not 100% sure if I want to actually do it, but I have an idea in the pipeline that I'm thinking about doing. I'm not 100% sure yet. I really hope you guys enjoyed this week's vlog. I know it wasn't anywhere near as eventful as last week's, but as I always say, that's small business life. Thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you the loveliest day, and I will see you next week.